Hello, my name is Chris and today I would like to share with you the first in a series of videos that I'm planning to put out every other day between now and New Year's Day on the subject of surviving Christmas and New Year without a relapse. If this is the first time that you have stumbled across my channel, then I should point out that what I tend to talk about 90% of the time is quitting smoking. But I will also occasionally talk about refraining from alcohol and achieving and maintaining sobriety. So what I'm going to talk about today as we dissect whether it's useful or not to think of Christmas as just another day, everything that I'm going to talk about applies to both smoking and alcohol and pretty much any self-sabotaging behaviour that we want to stay away from over the holiday season. Before we get into it, just a reminder that tomorrow, Saturday, December the 18th, is our last monthly live stream of 2021. It takes place at 6:30 p.m. UK time, which I think in the United States is like 10 a.m. in one area and 12:30 in another area or something like that. My dear friend Vicky from our group Finding Freedom has made a post where she's answered what times those are. So if you remember the group, you can check that out. If you've never been to the live stream, it's a great opportunity to come spend some time with me, ask me any questions, and more importantly, let me know how you're doing on your journey, because that is still such a joy for me. The link to the live stream is up in the card above, down in the description below, but for now, I've already made this introduction far too long, so let's get into the video. So what I want to talk about in today's video is whether we do see Christmas and New Year as just another day like any other. Years ago when I used to go to AA meetings around Christmas time, I would hear people saying, oh, it's just another day, we'll just do exactly the same thing as we always do. And I can certainly see an argument for that. Whether it's Christmas or Thanksgiving or any random Thursday in the year, when we are first setting out on our journey, we do need to remain vigilant. And we do need to go into things with that mindset of, I have a genuine desire to free myself from the thing that is making me miserable, whether it's cigarettes or alcohol or anything else. We have to have that genuine desire to do it, or else we're really going to struggle. If we tell ourselves this is something that I should do or that I have to do, but deep down inside I don't really want to, then we're getting closer and closer to that relapse because we don't have that motivation to succeed. It feels like a chore. Whereas we have, this thing of, I really genuinely want this. I want to get through Christmas and I want to get through New Year sober and smoke-free, or sober or smoke-free, because that is the best gift that I could possibly give myself this Christmas. Yes, $1 million would be nice, a PlayStation would be awesome, but the best gift that I can receive and that I can give to myself this Christmas is my health and my freedom and my happiness. The best gift I can give myself is not waking up on December 26th with a hangover or coughing my lungs up or being full of guilt and remorse that, oh my God, I relapsed and now I've got to start all over again and I wish I hadn't done that. The best gift, that's the best gift we can give ourselves is, I'm going to treat myself to staying well over the holiday season. But we do that every, coming back to, is it just, just another day? We need to be doing that every day. Or should I say, I would like for me personally to do that every day, to remind myself, I want this, I deserve this, I am worthy of my freedom, my health and my happiness. So I get that argument. But if we are saying Christmas and New Year just any other day, I think that is kind of dismissive. And I think if I were to say that to you, I would feel quite irresponsible, because it overlooks and dismisses the fact that for many people, Christmas can be a stressful and challenging time of year anyway, without the added pressure of trying to quit smoking or stay sober. You know, Christmas is supposed to be this magical time of year, but for so many people, you know, there's like, oh my goodness, I've got presents to buy, I've got to get the turkey, I've got to put the tree up, and I've got to make sure I visit all these millions of relatives all over the place. It can be quite stressful. I mean, you know, when we're in the middle of that, it's very easy to just go, oh, do you know what, F it, I'm just going to have a cigarette or a drink. Christmas is a time when we're more likely to spend time with difficult relatives or family members that just drive us crazy to the point that we just go, yeah, I'm going to go and have a cig or a drink. It's a time when we spend, you know, even with current COVID restrictions, we do spend more time celebrating and socialising, and there's that added pressure of, oh, go on, just have a drink, or, oh, go on, just have one cigarette, it's Christmas. There's that added pressure and this expectation that because it's the holidays, we're all supposed to let loose and go wild and deal with the consequences later. As a random aside, earlier I was watching a sketch that some of my UK friends might remember. There was an old comedy sketch by a guy called Harry Enfield, and the character's at his work's Christmas party, and he's saying, hey boss, I'm going to drink all this aftershave. And the boss is like, no, don't do it. And then he goes, oh, go on, it's Christmas. And then he says, hey boss, I'm going to shag your wife. And the boss says, no, don't shag my wife. And he goes, oh, go on, it's Christmas. It was very exaggerated, but it really made a good point to me that there's this expectation that we're supposed to go wild. We're supposed to just throw caution to the wind, you know, and deal with it later. But what if we do that, then again, you know, none of us decided to quit smoking or get sober for a joke or a laugh or because it was fun. If we are watching this video, if we are concerned about a relapse over the holiday period, then it means that there is a very good reason why we decided to stop smoking, why we decided to stay sober. So if we are, you know, getting into the spirit of the holiday, you know, and there's a sense of, well, it's Christmas, I can just treat myself to one drink. You know, I want to ask you, how much, you know, is that really a treat? Is it really a treat? If you have set off on a mission, on a journey to stay away from alcohol, to stay away from cigarettes, and at some point this was really, really important to you, or you wouldn't have done it in the first place. Is it really a treat to have that one drink, or is it denying yourself of the real treat, which, like I said, is maintaining that freedom, maintaining your happiness, staying true to that purpose? That's a question only you can answer. But I know for me, you know, if I'm committed to my sobriety, then having a drink on Christmas Day is not a treat. It's a setback. It's something that I then have to process and deal with and work my way back up from. I also think that if we tell ourselves that it's just another day, we kind of prevent ourselves from going into the holiday season prepared for those things that may trip us up or may trigger us, that may cause a relapse. You know, we kind of go into the holidays going, it's just another day, but I know it's going to be stressful, but I'm just going to get through it by the skin of my teeth. I'm just going to white knuckle it and get through. And we don't have to white knuckle this stuff. We don't have to get through by the skin of our teeth. If you work with me and have a one-to-one quit smoking support session with me, one of the things that I will absolutely talk about is identifying those situations that may be stressful, that may be a trigger, that may cause a relapse, so that we are aware of them going into them, but not just aware of them, because that's not going to do us all that much good, but being aware of them and having a plan of how to deal with them. You know, it may be, okay, I'm really committed to staying smoke-free, I'm really committed to my sobriety, but I know Christmas Day I've got to spend all day with my family. My family are going to drive me crazy, and I'm just going to want to get out of there and go and have a cigarette or down a few beers. Knowing that and saying, well, okay, I'm supposed to be spending all Christmas Day with my family who are going to drive me crazy, mainly to relapse, but I can do something about that. I can plan to spend less time with them. I can have an exit strategy. I can come up with something that means that if they are driving me insane, I can deal with my stress without polluting my own body. Because that remains one of the most, I hope this isn't insulting, but it is one of the most backwards things that we do. I'm stressed, so I'm going to do something that is bad for me to get maybe momentary relief. I don't feel good, so I'm going to temporarily, for like 2 minutes, have a little bit of something for, a whole host of negative benefits. There's no such thing as a negative impact on me. The family are driving me insane, so I know what will show them. I'll increase my risk of lung cancer and heart disease. My family are driving me insane, so I know what will show them. I'm going to throw my sobriety down the toilet. Everything that I've worked towards, all the stressful situations that I've been through in the past, every time I was tempted to drink and didn't, I'm going to throw all that away for somebody else. Somebody else who has no right and does not deserve to have that level of control and power over us. Because any time that we are saying, I'm in this situation and I'm going to drink or smoke because of it, we're giving that person or that situation the power to decide what we do. And only you and I get to decide what we do, right? So being mindful that Christmas can, I'm not saying it always is, some people have a wonderful stress-free Christmas, but being mindful that Christmas can be difficult and actually planning what we're going to do about it instead. And those things, the what can we do about it, are the kind of things I'm going to share in the next couple of videos. Because like I said, I want to try and keep these short. I don't think I've done a great job of that today, but oh well. Thank you so much for watching today. I hope this has been helpful. I hope it's at least given you something to think about or helped you, at least past 15 minutes or whatever. Before I go, just a quick reminder, the last live stream of the month, like I said, is tomorrow, 6:30 p.m. UK time. I have once again, for the second week in a row, left my book over there, but it is called Quit Smoking and Be Happy. It is available in print and ebook form. Our group is facebook.com/groups/findingfreedom1. There is this wonderful community of people at all stages of their quit smoking journey, and I'm also noticing a lot more people who are quitting smoking and dealing with their sobriety as well, which is awesome. If I had a hat on, I would tip it to you. Finally, on January the 2nd, I am running a live event from my hypnotherapy practice. It is a 1-hour group hypnotherapy session helping people to create the right mindset and to get the motivation they need to achieve whatever goals they want to achieve in 2022. Spaces are limited to just 10. There's only 10 people going to be at this group. It is an event I'm charging for because it's from my therapy practice. It is £9.99 for the hour, unless you book between now and December 26th, when it is only £6.99. The event will take place online via Zoom, and I will put all the information in the Finding Freedom group later today. Thank you. I'll also put a link down in the description below if you just want to click and book that today. As I was going to say, thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Goodbye.